Welcome to another edition of Entrepreneurship 101. My name is David Shands. I wrote a bunch of funny numbers on the board just to confuse y'all, okay? Y'all know what that means? Y'all 10, 10, 10, 70. What's this represent? Does this represent anything to anybody? No, not yet. I got y'all, okay? This is part 2 of my last video where we was talking about knowing your numbers, okay? We need to know your numbers. Right now, I'm gonna teach y'all how to manage $100,000, okay? But before we learn how to manage that, I'm gonna teach y'all how to manage 100. So Jim Rohn teaches this principle. He says people grow up and become financially illiterate because they never knew or figured out what to do with the first dollar that they got. If you don't know what to do with $1, you'll probably not know what to do with $1,000. You'll lose your mind with $100,000. That's why when people hit the lottery, it's like, what happened to it all? They never figured out what to do with $1.
You know, my wife had said she wished that she'd torn the ticket up. I pretty much lost everything I held dear in my life.
But we're gonna teach y'all how to manage $100 because I think y'all know kind of what to do with $1. Listen, I built a 6-figure business based off this philosophy, okay? And most people say, hey, I don't have enough money to start my business. Au contraire, mon frère. We about to put a plan into place, okay? For every dollar that comes into your household, it needs to have a home. 10 cent, 10 cent, 10 cent, 70 cent. Because y'all grown, we're gonna go with big boy numbers. If your check is $100 and you're saying to yourself, yo, I work at McDonald's, like my check's only $100. What am I supposed to do with $100? How am I gonna build a business with $100? I need to get a camera, okay? I'm a dope photographer. I know I can shoot. A camera's $1,000. Where am I gonna get $1,000 from if I work at Zaxby's and I make $150 a week? Well, I'm about to tell you how to get the $1,000 camera with the Zaxby's paycheck. Let's get it. This is what I need you to do. Out of every $100 that you get, I don't care what you do with 70 of it. Pay your bills. Pay back people that you borrow money from.
$5! It ain't even about the money. It's the principle.
Get a haircut. Get a haircut.
Just a little off the top, please. Thanks so much.
Boo-boo, get your nails done. Nails done. With the 70. Now, if any of this kind of stuff falls outside of the 70, that's a problem. You're going to have to wait till next check before this kind of stuff can be handled. If your lights go off, it is what it is. You need to learn how to live off 70% of your income. Now you're like, David, what do I do with the other 30%? I'm about to show you, calm down, bro. 10 of it, I need you to give away.
What?
Out of the $100, 10 of it, I need you to give away. Now I tithe. Okay, to my church. Some people don't tithe, okay? This is not a religious thing. I advise you to tithe because some of the wealthiest people in the world tithe even though they're not that particular religion because they understand the principle of give and you will receive. You will only reap what you sow. I don't care if you go downtown and every week, if your check is $100, you take 10 of it and you give it away to a homeless person under the bridge. I need you to give it away, 10 of it.
You don't have to give that to
for you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, really?
You're gonna make me cry.
Oh, no. We want to give back and make sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Like, if God blessed you with 100, 10 of it, he's asking you to just give back to him or to give away. You know God doesn't need your money, right? Like, he doesn't need your $10. But it kind of builds something in you to let you know that you are not so tied to your little bit of money that you can make it do what it do with the 90. So don't ask me why, okay? It's biblical. Talk to your pastor.
Is healing you. Oh my God, tell me how you feel now.
Now this other 10, save for business. So for instance, if your camera costs $1,000 and you make $100 a week, how much are you saving every single week? Come on, okay, $10, okay, good job. So if you're saving $10 a week, how many weeks will it take you to get to 1,000? 100 weeks. That means it's gonna take you 2 years to get this camera because the camera is $1,000. Now you're saying to yourself, why would I wanna wait 2 years to save $1,000 so I can get a camera? Well, if you put it this way, what if you just started this plan 2 years ago? You'd have your camera. Like you wouldn't be watching this video trying to figure out how to squeeze $1,000 out of your $100 check. Now, most of you make significantly more than that and still can't figure out a way how to get that camera that you're looking for $1,000. If you make $300 a week, like you're cutting this into a third. One of my mentors, Mr. Robert Jefferson, I never forget, he said, we all make enough money to be wealthy. He said, look at this. Go to any McDonald's in the urban environment, okay? Any McDonald's in the hood, any KFC, any drive-through in the hood. Open your car door. A lot of times, you'll see pennies on the ground, sometimes nickels. You might catch a dime on the ground, right? Because when they give the cashier the money, sometimes you might drop some and they're like, forget it, but they don't respect the money. But he said, if you go to the wealthy side of town and you open your car door at the drive-through, it's clean. There's no money. Because wealthy people respect pennies just how they respect their dollars. They respect their dollars just how they respect their whole paycheck. So I need you to stop throwing your pennies and your nickels and your dimes away. Do y'all realize when I worked at the Cheesecake Factory, I never spent any of my change. I got a water jug and I put all my change in the jug, and every year I take a trip. Hold on, y'all think I'm lying. I still got it, hold on. I still do this joint every year. It's quarters in this boy too. Every piece of change I get, I save it. And once I feel like I want to do something nice for myself and not touch any of my other money, cash it in. So respect your money. So save 10% for your business. First off, you got to know your numbers, like in the last video that we talked about. Knowing what you need specifically to get whatever you need to get so you can really start your business. Find out what that number is. If you're a barber, you need to get clippers. I don't know what it is for you, but find out what that number is and put a plan into place and save at least 10% of it from your job. Dave, there's 10 more up there. I want you to save the 10 for a couple reasons. One, for the discipline of being able to save money and not touching it. But what's going to happen is, I promise you, as you try to get this camera and you get up to $500 you've been saving for a year, your tire is going to blow out. There will be an emergency where you have to spend this $500 that you've been saving, okay? This is what you would call like a buffer zone or something like that. I just need you to save this. So this is your own loan money. Watch this, I need y'all to pay attention. Some emergency, mark my words. There will be an emergency where you have to spend this $500 that you've been saving. If you're saving 10% of your check here, that's $10 a week, at $100. Once you get to 500 here, you'll probably have 500 here. Now you can take all this money and get the camera and start the process over again. No problem. But what will happen is when your tire blows out,
That was awesome.
when you're at $200, where you're at 200 and 200, you borrow it from here. So if you need $100, you take the $100 and you buy the tire from this money right here. But it's a loan company, so once you get that 70% back, you need to figure out a way how to pay back that saving so that it catches right back up so you're saving for your business. Now, I know this is difficult, okay? But it's not about the amount, it's about the plan. If you're saying, I can't save, I'm just barely getting by on 100% of my own income. I feel you. Let's do 5, 5, 5, 85. It's not the amount that counts, it's the plan. Most people never have a plan. You don't have a plan for your money. Listen, I know you're in such a bad financial situation that you might not even be able to live off 85%. Let's do 2, 2, 2, 94. And once your finances start to improve, you might have a smaller goal where I can get a bunch of wristbands. You can go to a wristband website and get 100 wristbands for like $30. And in 15 weeks with this $2, you'll have the $30 so you can get the wristbands that you can sell for $2 a piece and make $60 and then flip that and then flip that and then flip that and then really get on track. I need you to have a plan for your money. Oh, here's another thing. I need you to take some of this 70% and go to sleepisforsuckers.com and get this hat. It's Belief. Yo, can you zoom in on the Belief? Belief. You see the Belief? You see the Belief? Belief. It's a B and a leaf. Belief, belief, belief. I gotta believe. Sleepisforsuckers.com. Go to my website. Also get my book, Dreams Are Built Overnight. I teach a lot of this stuff in my book. So out of this 70% is what I need y'all to do. Take 20 of it and go get my book from Amazon.com. Or you can download an ebook, Kindle, all that kind of stuff. That's $8. Like, come on, it's like $8 ebook. Like, you can get the information for $8. But you can get the physical copy if you want to read it and touch it and feel it, all the quality and stuff, son. Follow me on Snapchat, si4s.snap. Facebook, David Shands. Come holla at me, man. Peace.